Today we are going to be eating some delicious pork. Guys, if you've been watching this channel, you know that both me and Nelly, we're huge fans of the lechon. We've tried many types of lechon and we've named it lechon. Lechon. Lechon.
Lechon.
All the lechons. Lechon. Lechon. Lechon.
Lechon.
Lechon. Do you have the best lechon in Cebu?
Yes. Lechon.
Lechon. We've learned a little bit more about lechon. We've learned how to prepare lechon. We've tried preparing lechon ourselves. So now we want to further our knowledge about lechon. So today we're actually in Bali in Indonesia. We're at a restaurant that supposedly has excellent suckling pig, which is the Indonesian version of lechon. And today we're going to compare not which is better, but just where are the differences. How does lechon taste? How does suckling pig taste? Which flavors do they use? How does it compare from the crispiness of the skin and all that kind of stuff? So I think without further ado, let's jump into this video and enjoy some delicious pork. We're not here by ourselves, we're actually here with our new good friends, George and Lucy from Juicy Vlog.
Hey.
We're back.
It's us again. We're back. We're excited for this.
Yeah?
I'm hungry.
I'm starving.
Alright.
And what a lovely table we have next to the ice cream.
Oh yeah.
So nice.
Yeah, thanks for arranging this, guys.
Oh yeah, you are very welcome. This is amazing. You guys are going to see another version of this video
Yes.
on the Juicy Vlog.
Right here. Right here.
Every time.
Vlog lighting.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We were worried about the lighting because it's quite dark,
Click it
but
onto my dress.
now we've got our own lights. Yeah, perfect. That's great.
Honestly, don't know.
We can ask them how
Yeah.
much is good for 4.
Yeah. A few bits to go with it, but I think we need to ask the waiter like what you have with it. Cause
Of course, Nelly is here as well. She's the lovely person behind the camera in the entrance scene, in the intro scene of this vlog. What do you expect from the food today?
We have eaten so many pork dishes that we kind of became pork snobs.
Yeah.
So let's see. No, I'm just kidding. But I remember it was good, but I can't remember how different it was from the lechon that we had in the Philippines. So I'm really looking forward to try that. Plus, I'm really happy that we are here with our new friends. We reconnected in Bali as well. We met each other in Boracay and we're going to travel. We agreed that we're going to travel together, all 4 of us and maybe some other content creators. So I'm excited for that and just have a good time.
Yeah, we're just following you around, really.
yeah. You
just
kind
following
of get
you
there
guys.
first and we turn up a bit later.
Yeah. Hi. Cheers to lechon. I mean suckling pig.
Yeah.
We'll take 2 orders of the wood-fired asado pork. Do you have liver sauce? We'll have the barbecue chicken thigh. We'll have the Spanish potatoes. The octopus, the grilled octopus.
Wow, we have 4 main dishes to share.
Oh, I'm excited.
Apparently we ordered too much food.
Yeah, we ordered food for like 8 or 9 people. So I hope you guys are hungry. Wow, that looks
Patas
insane.
bravas. Look at these faces.
Oh yeah.
The crispy skin going on here, guys.
Wow,
Looks
so
a lot like lechon, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like.
So then it's got like herbs and stuff on it, but on the outside.
Yeah. It's very lechon-y.
Very
Look at that.
lechon-y, yeah.
That it does look a lot like lechon, yeah. But like chopped up differently actually.
Yeah.
Slightly. More into chunks.
Yeah. So guys, the food came out. It looks amazing and I can't even explain how good it smells. So we got a selection of dishes here. We have some octopus, we have some Spanish potatoes, but then we have the dishes that have this touch of Filipino food memories that we have. We've got the lechon. It's the Indo-Spanish version of lechon. We have over here some barbecue chicken because I do want a direct comparison between the Filipino barbecue chicken. This is like the main, this is like the concert of the lechon, of the crackling pork, of the suckling pig, whatever you call it, in different nations around the planet. But this is essentially what it's all about. Is it crispy enough to...
To compete.
Is it crispy enough to compete? Let's listen.
That's crispy.
That is crispy. That's the interesting one.
Okay, this smells really good. Looks kind of different, but the skin looks very crispy. So a little bit softer this side, and then nice and hard on the outside.
Focus.
My nails are
So
chipped.
yeah, that sounded really hard. That's
Oh yeah.
that's crispy. Ooh, nice. How's the
That's
taste?
so good.
Is it?
That's really good.
Is it similar? The same?
Well, we had two types of lechon. We had zubachon, which you guys said that the skin was kind of like this, but then we also had the one that's more traditional, like a more red skin, and this is more like zubachon, I'd say.
So this is the real important part. I mean, the skin is important, but this is more important. How does the meat taste? It is important.
As we Germans would say.
So right off the bat, I have to say that the spices they use are completely different, because with the lechon it's more lemongrass, it's chili, it's cilantro, I think. It's not ginger. I know you told me it's not ginger. I know it's not ginger.
Everybody told us it's not ginger.
So this is more like garlic, parsley. Oh, I smelled it again.
Stop smelling off food.
So it has more touch of European in there. I'll go in for a taste test. It's very juicy, very tender. It is very delicious, but I am kind of missing the Asian flavors in there, the Asian kind of touch. But I will say it's right up there. So I wouldn't say the lechon is better. I wouldn't say the suckling pig is better here. It's like different. It's different. But this is definitely good. I was eating Lily's skin.
That's like a comment we got the other day.
Our jokes are so bad.
Okay, we're going in. I'm going to try the skin first and then the meat shortly after. I know we've had comments recently that said we weren't supposed to smell our food, but for us, and these guys agreed that it's like half the taste is smelling the food. It's like it's one of the main senses. So
Can I say something?
yeah.
Sorry for interrupting, I'm so rude. I think something that we got really used to is just to experience food with all of our senses. So I know it might be offending for some cultures, but this is the way how we grew up. This is the way how we kind of experience and how we make sure, oh yeah, this is something that I like, oh this is something new, and let's give it a try. We always try.
Exactly.
That's the point.
We just like to dive in and
Yeah.
exactly. So I don't know what is this as well. This is the sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in for the skin first. From Lucy's reaction,
It's good.
I'm
You're
guessing this is
gonna
gonna be
love
quite good. That's really good. That's easier to eat than the lechon skin
it. Yeah.
because it crunches through easier, but the taste isn't as intense. It's a lighter taste.
less flavour.
Yeah. I'm going to try the meat. Interestingly, they cut it differently to lechon, so it's actually in chunks like this, rather than the lechon was more in strips.
You always do this. You enjoy it too much to actually talk. Like you just don't speak for so long.
So that is really good, but very, very different to lechon.
Really.
I think it's really different. It's not as tender, it's not quite as juicy. Like Mike was saying a minute ago, the flavours are completely different because they use different herbs here. This actually tastes more like what we'd be used to at home, Luce.
Really.
Yeah.
Can I
This
try
is.
some now?
Oh yeah, you haven't tried it yet.
No.
This is more kind of. Is it the garlic and rosemary or something?
Eat it the Filipino way.
Yeah, exactly. Dive in with your hands. It's really good, but it's not tough. It's still tender, but it's not got that. It's less fatty than lechon. I think that's what it is.
Okay, Nelly, so it's time for you to taste the
Suckling pig.
pork.
Okay,
Go in.
Usually I save the skin for like the very end because I think it's the best. It's good, but I have to agree with all of you that this is a very different taste. And fair enough, this is a Spanish influenced restaurant in Bali with like Balinese influence as well, but this tastes very European. And I think we talked about Schweinsbraten, which is the Austrian suckling pig. And this tastes very similar. Although I have to say, the Austrian suckling pig is a little bit nicer.
I guess we'll have to review it in the video.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, this is really good. Oh my god.
Good, right?
This is so good.
Crispy.
This is good.
Different?
Not what I expected at all.
No, same. It's a lot more different to what I was expecting. I thought it'd be quite similar to lechon.
I don't think it's as tender at all. I think lechon's much softer and the meat's kind of more like falls apart a bit more like stringy. This is kind of more like a chunky bit of meat. Very garlicky. So I'm not just saying, I genuinely do really prefer lechon.
Alright guys, we finished dinner. It was super delicious. Really enjoyed it. I'm guessing, I was hoping kinda that the suckling pig here was a little bit more similar to the lechon, so we can have a little bit of a better comparison, but it's completely different. It's a completely different thing. I mean, it looks very similar, but it tastes completely different, the texture is different, but it's interesting to see how versatile pork is. I for one really enjoyed this meal. I love lechon. Lechon is still my favorite, but I could definitely imagine coming back here again and having more of that suckling pig. It was really good. Yeah, those guys over there are closing the video. We're closing the video as well right now.
Yeah,
if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, don't forget about the giveaway that we've got going on right now. We're giving away a 360-degree camera to those of you guys who follow us on Instagram, Instagram.com/NellysLife__ and making it happen vlog, and also comment on this video that you did follow us so you can participate in the giveaway. Super tired, going to bed now. Good night, guys.
It looks too
We're used to having the visors. Yeah. I keep going like that. I'm going along, get all the dust in your eyes.
Alright guys, I guess we will see your version of the video on your YouTube channel, which is
The Juicy Vlog, daily travel videos. Link in the description, I hope.
We'll see, I mean. Come on guys.
So we will see you.
We'll see you very, very soon.
Very soon.
Perfect. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.
So mysterious. To track down the maniac.